Hello everyone, we're from Group 1. Today we're going to let you learn more about media choice in healthy lifestyle. To start off, what is media choice in healthy lifestyle? Media choice refers to the examination and selection of communication channels, that is, in terms of media richness and the level of social presence. Healthy lifestyle is a way of living that lower the risk of being seriously ill or dying early. Not all illness and disease is preventable. However, a large proportion of deaths, particularly deaths from coronary heart disease and lung cancer, can be avoided. Why should we learn about media choice and healthy lifestyle? First, it can help us in saving life balance. Second, we can increase our productivity, and it may benefit our health. So, how can we manage our media choice and maintaining a healthy lifestyle? A journal would help us a lot.
Let's take a look at my media choice journal. As soon as I wake up, I joined the daily morning devotion on Microsoft Teams together with my homeroom teacher and classmates. The devotion lasted for 20 minutes and it is labeled as a positive media choice. While I was inside the car on my way to school, I used my phone and scrolling as well as interacting through social media such as Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp for 15 minutes and is labeled both positive and negative media choice. After I have arrived in school, I used my laptop for studying purposes. It lasted for 3 hours and is labeled as a positive media choice. For the rest of the day, I continued scrolling and interacting through social medias inside my phone, such as Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, and YouTube. It is labeled as both positive and negative media choice. I think this media pattern is not good for my health, so I try to change it. In week 5, my media choice pattern from 6:50 a.m. until the time I finished school was the same as in week 4. Normally, after finishing all of my classes, I immediately opened my phone to do unproductive things like scrolling and watching videos on social media. But I tried to break this habit by showering first, then having an hour-long conversation on the phone with a friend. Following that, I tried to complete all of my school assignments, but first I set some personal goals and rewards for myself. If I completed a goal, I can take a 15-minute break for entertainment, such as checking social media or watching videos. After that, I'll try to finish my work by creating another goal until all of my tasks are completed. My assignments are usually completed by 9 p.m. After that, I use my phone to interact with my family and friends on social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp until I fall asleep around 11 p.m. In week 6, my media choice pattern from week 5 only lasted for 2 days. Even though it isn't as unproductive as week 4, it is disappointing when compared to my media choice in week 5.
Let's take a look at my food journal. On the first day of week 1, I had a spinach, banana, and pineapple smoothies for breakfast, fried rice for lunch, and chakalang suwir rice for dinner. On the second day, I had ultra low fat milk for breakfast, batagor for lunch, and chicken satay for dinner. On the third day, I had ultra low fat milk for breakfast, soy sauce chicken rice for lunch, and omelette with rice for dinner. On the fourth day, I had a spinach, banana, and pineapple smoothies for breakfast, KFC chicken for lunch, and fried rice for dinner. During these 4 days, the most nutrients that I consume is carbohydrates. I feel that my eating pattern is not good enough because the nutrients in the food that I ate are not balanced enough. Because of this, I have to eat more food that contains fiber and protein such as wheat, nuts, and avocado. In order to achieve my goals, the ideal eating pattern that I made is smoothies that contain 165 calories, 38 grams of carbs, 14 grams of sugar, and 6 grams of fiber for breakfast. Red rice, grilled chicken, and broccoli that contains 315 calories, 22 grams of carbs, 39 grams of protein, and 19 grams of fat for lunch, and toast, bread, and lettuce that contains 283 calories, 14 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber, and 10 grams of sugar for dinner.
During the weekdays, my physical routines are always the same. As soon as I wake up, I get up and went straight to the bathroom and take a shower, then get ready for school. Taking a shower and getting ready took me around 30 minutes. As I finished getting ready, I unplugged the charger from my iPad and joined the daily morning devotion on Microsoft Teams along with my homeroom teacher and classmates for 15 to 20 minutes. Then, I had my breakfast after the morning devotion ends. While waiting for my dad, I watched a TV show called The Kardashians. On my way to school, I normally scroll through social medias inside my phone for 8 minutes. After I have arrived in school, I studied for 3 hours and 10 minutes and went back home, which is around 50 minutes away from school. When I got home, I immediately take a bath that took me 20 minutes, then ate lunch for about 25 minutes. Then, I usually take a nap for 2 hours. As I wake up from my nap, I play my phone for a bit and then get myself ready to go to the gym. The gym is very close to my house, which is only 30 seconds away using a car. I exercise at the gym for 2 hours. I immediately went back home after the exhausting 2 hours of gym. When I got home, I took a shower and had dinner. For the rest of the day, I just lay in bed while playing my phone and do schoolworks. In my own opinion, my physical routines every day is healthy enough since I exercise a lot. But there are some things that I might want to change in order to be healthier, which is my messy sleeping schedule, also my routine before I sleep. I usually went to bed at 2 a.m., that made me rest for only 4 hours since I need to wake up again at 6 a.m. for school. I also want to change my physical routines that I normally do before I sleep, which is just laying in bed while playing gadgets. I believe I could do healthier and more productive activities such as reading or studying. So, I decided to change my everyday physical routine the week after. As usual, I wake up at 6:30 and take a bath for 25 minutes, then join the classroom's daily morning devotion for around 15 to 20 minutes and immediately had my breakfast after. When I'm on my way to school, I no longer play my phone inside the car and chose to have an extra sleep. Then, I studied at school for 3 hours. After school, I went back home, which takes 15 minutes drive, and immediately take a bath as I have arrived. After showering, I had my lunch and take a nap for 2 hours. As I wake up from my nap, I joined the class dismissal together with my homeroom teacher and my classmate for 8 to 10 minutes. After the dismissal, I lay in bed and watch for a bit, then get ready to go to the gym. I exercised for 2 hours at the gym and went back home after. As I got home, I take a bath for 20 minutes, then had my dinner for about 15 minutes. After eating, I do tons of different schoolwork since this week is our summative submission week. I did this schoolworks for about 2 hours straight, sometimes 4 to 5 hours, especially when I do schoolworks together with my friend through calls. After finishing all the school tasks, I played my phone for a bit and went back to sleep.
When all things get explained, we will, we will be proud of ourselves for accomplishing our goals. But we face so much difficulties to do this. It's difficult for us to do something we don't normally do, but that doesn't rule out the possibility. We must give it a shot and believe that we can do it as long as we have that desire to do so. So, let's try to change our unhealthy lifestyle in order to care for the body that God has given us. Thank you.